What would you do if you discovered a secret economy inside your favorite game? A system where digital knives are worth more than rent, and where the company behind it takes a cut, without you even realizing it. That's the Steam economy, built by Valve, hidden in plain sight, and worth billions. You think you're just gaming, playing CS2, unboxing a case, checking your inventory. But behind every pixel, there's a price. Behind every drop, a market. Behind every trade, a system of profit, speculation, addiction, and manipulation. Valve isn't just a game developer, it's a digital bank, a broker, a casino owner. And the best part? They never risk a single cent of their own money. You do. In this documentary, we'll peel back the layers of Valve's billion-dollar economy. We'll explore how items became investments, how players became pawns, how gambling was disguised as fun, and how you, yes you, are the fuel of this entire machine. This isn't just a game anymore, this is financial warfare, with skins. The turning point came in 2013, the arms deal update. Until that point, Counter-Strike was just a shooter. Competitive, skill-based, tactical. But Valve did something radical. They added cosmetics, weapon skins, purely visual customizations. Skins didn't change gameplay, but they changed everything. Each skin was tied to a system of rarity, condition, float value, stat track, and even pattern indexes. Two players might own the same skin, but one could be worth $2, and the other $2,000, because of a better float, cleaner fade, or rarer pattern. This was more than cosmetic. This was perceived scarcity. Valve engineered rarity like a watchmaker assembles luxury, and the market responded exactly as they expected, with obsession. Players began trading skins like assets. Inventories became portfolios. Steam profiles were no longer about achievements or hours played. They became showcases of wealth. A factory-new Karambit Fade became the Rolex of CS. A StatTrack M4 Howl? A Picasso. It didn't take long for content creators to join in. YouTube channels were flooded with unboxing videos. Twitch streams showed gamblers opening hundreds of cases. Every rare drop went viral. And the fear of missing out, FOMO, did the rest. Skins now had a life of their own. Entire websites emerged to calculate float values, predict trends, track inventories. Discord servers turned into trader hubs. Price speculation became a full-time hustle. And through it all, Valve did nothing. Because they didn't have to. They'd created a digital gold rush. And the miners? Were all of us. Let's be clear, not all skins are expensive. Most are worth cents. But just like in real economies, it's not the average that drives markets. It's the outliers. And with just enough hope, just enough chance. Players kept opening, trading, flipping, chasing. This is the genius of Valve. They provide the tools. The community creates the value. And Valve collects the fees. When Valve launched the Steam Community Market in 2012, it looked like a simple convenience, a place for players to trade and sell their items. But what they actually built was a financial ecosystem. One where they controlled the currency, the marketplace, the transaction system, and the fees, all at once. Here's how it works. You get a drop, like a CS2 skin or a trading card. You can sell it, but only on Steam. The buyer pays using Steam Wallet funds. You receive Steam Wallet funds. You can't withdraw it to your bank. You can't cash it out to PayPal. It's trapped. Inside Steam. Valve takes a cut, 15%, from every transaction. No negotiation, no refund system, no transparency. It's not a stock market. It's not a crypto exchange. It's a walled garden, and you're locked inside. And still, players love it. Because within Steam's walls, there's everything a gamer could want. New games, DLC, skins, battle passes. It's a perfect feedback loop. Sell skins, buy games, repeat. But here's the secret sauce. Valve doesn't need to provide value back. The value is entirely community-driven. The players determine skin prices. The players create demand. And the infrastructure? Already built, already scaled, already profitable. In 2021 alone, the community market processed over 600 million transactions. Multiply that by an average of 50 cents per item, and you're looking at hundreds of millions of dollars flowing through Valve's system. And remember, 15% of that goes directly into Valve's pocket. No logistics, no shipping, no refunds, just digital files, infinite copies, infinite profit margins. And perhaps the most genius part? Steam Wallet credit is non-refundable and non-transferable. Once money enters Steam, it stays there. Forever. It's not your money anymore, it's Valve's. There's a reason the sound of a case opening feels so satisfying. It's built that way. The spinning, the lights, the suspense, all mimic slot machines and roulette wheels. And like any good casino, the house always wins. Opening a CS2 case costs about $2.50. Odds of getting a knife? About 0.26%. That's 1 in 385 cases. In Vegas, that'd be illegal without a gambling license. But in CS2, it's just another day. And this isn't just theory. Academic studies have shown that loot box mechanics activate the same parts of the brain as slot machines. Dopamine, risk, reward. And Valve designed it perfectly. What's worse, the audience is young, teens, even kids. Some use parents' cards, others grind in-game drops to get free cases, only to pay for keys. Once inside the loop, it's hard to stop. Just one more key, one more try. Maybe this time, I'll get that karambit Doppler. YouTube is filled with videos of people spending hundreds, even thousands, chasing that one lucky drop. Streamers scream when they hit a rare item. Viewers see that and think, that could be me. Valve doesn't call it gambling, but the mechanics, the addiction, the psychological triggers, it's all there. And the profits? Massive. One estimate suggests that Valve has made over $1 billion from key sales alone since 2013. No refunds, no withdrawals, no oversight. Just spin the wheel, watch the animation, and hope. Welcome to the digital casino you didn't know you entered. Want to sell your skins for real money? Steam won't let you. That's why external marketplaces exploded. Sites like Buff, Skin Baron, BitSkins, CS Money, and D-Market became the underground stock exchanges of the Steam economy. These platforms allow you to trade items outside Steam, often in exchange for real-world currency like dollars, euros, crypto, even gift cards. For many players, this was a blessing. Finally, a way to cash out. But with freedom came danger. Unlike Steam, these markets aren't regulated. There's no buyer protection, no official support, just users, bots, and trust. With no oversight, black markets started to grow. Scammers copied famous profiles and stole inventories. Trading bots impersonated legit users. Fake gambling sites offered free skins, only to drain your Steam account. And then it got darker. Skins, being non-traceable, volatile, and high in value, became perfect tools for money laundering. In 2018, The Washington Post reported that criminal groups used CS.go skins to move and clean over $100 million in illegal funds. How? Simple. Buy skins with dirty money, trade through anonymous users, resell, convert to crypto. Some cases were tied to fraud rings, others to ransomware. Even terrorism financing was allegedly investigated by security agencies through skin-based transactions. Valve responded with trade cooldowns and market limits. But by then, the system had become too big. Too many sites. Too many users. Too many loopholes. Today, a single stolen account can be stripped of skins worth thousands in minutes, never to be recovered. People are still scammed daily. And Valve? Their official policy is, you're responsible for your own inventory. No refunds, no replacements, no forgiveness. In a system with no regulation, no bank, and no identity verification, Only one rule survives: buyer beware. What started as a few cosmetic items has grown into a sprawling, complex digital economy. An economy built not on gold or oil, but on color patterns, weapon models, and pixels. Valve created a system where the players generate the value, the traders move the market, the gamblers fund the system, and Valve collects the profits, all without delivering anything real. No physical product, no refunds, no liability, just endless loops of opening, selling, spending. And the genius, it's all voluntary. Nobody forces you to buy a case. Nobody requires you to trade. But the system is so psychologically refined, so well integrated into the culture of gaming, that you never notice how deep you are until it's too late. Welcome to Steam. Not just a platform, not just a game store, but the most profitable casino ever built. And you're the one bringing chips to the table.